What is up with the interest rates? I wanted to do a quick update on how the rates are looking. I see a lot of people that are dooming over the housing market lately. A lot of people are just talking about how the market's ridiculously bad. It isn't. And so I wanted to kind of reiterate kind of what drives the market to do what it does. So in this video, I want to kind of go into what did the Fed just do? What is going on with the interest rates right now? How are the rates looking? I have various mortgage companies and loan officers that I work with that I talk to on a weekly, sometimes daily basis. And so they've been kind of updating me on how things are going. I get text messages telling me, hey, the rates went up, or hey, the rates went down. So I'm staying in touch with them, kind of feeling the pulse of what's going on. And I can feel it with the market. When the rates kind of spike up a whole point, which they have done, a lot of times you see the market kind of pull back and you get a dead spot in the market. We saw that in the beginning to the middle of February, where it just kind of completely kind of came to a stop almost. It seemed like the activity at open houses came to a screeching halt. It just really, really slowed down, at least for me and a lot of people I've talked to. I wanted to kind of go into what just happened yesterday or the day before yesterday, or is what the Fed did and how the rates are changing and what the rates look like right now for like a conventional loan or a VA loan, that kind of thing. So stick around to the video. I'm going to go ahead and go into that. If you have not subscribed to our channel before, you've been here before, you have never been here before, it's your first time, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us and it'll help you stay updated on interest rates, mortgage type stuff. We go into Treasure Valley real estate. We go into neighborhoods, housing markets, that kind of thing, market updates for the Treasure Valley. So if any of that interests you, please hit that button. That'll help us out and keep you updated as well. So anyways, let's get into that video about what the rates are doing right now and what it means to you. All right, so interest rates. What drives the interest rates? Why are the interest rates yo-yoing back and forth, up and down? I'm not going to get into the real fine points of what drives the Fed to do what they do. A lot of times people don't agree with it. It gets political and all that stuff. So I'm going to stick to just general facts kind of going forward in this video. One of the things that you should pay attention to is what the Fed says, not necessarily what they do all the time. So the Fed just came out yesterday and said, hey, basically lower the rates down. We're going to keep the rates. We're not planning on raising them again, which is huge news. That's really good news. The Fed saying that kind of signifies to the market, hey, there's a little bit of stability coming our way. They may be happy with what inflation's doing, what the numbers have come out. Inflation drives the mortgage rates. So as inflation changes, the rates will change. So as the inflation rate kind of comes down, the interest rates will kind of come down and we'll see kind of stabilization. Right now, we have a really, really large gap between the 10-year treasury and the mortgage rates. Generally, it's 175 basis points to 200 basis points. Between the two, the spread they call it. We've been trending at about 300 basis points, which is a huge gap as far as what the rate is versus what the 10-year treasury rate is. And what that means is that we're due for the rates to come down. Everyone's predicting this by summer it's going to come down. No one knows for sure what's going to happen 100%, but just based on historic trends from the last 20 years, looking at graphs and seeing what it's been doing, it used to be as high as 18% for mortgages way back in the day, I think like 70s and 80s, and it's kind of come down consistently and it's kind of trended now. You know, obviously we've seen as low as like 2.2% at the lowest point during COVID, and then it kind of went up a little bit, and then it kind of spiked all of a sudden in 2022 and devastated the market as far as everybody was just like, hold on, what's going on? I don't know if I want to buy right now or not. And so it kind of caused the market to kind of stagnate and drop down in price. We're still seeing a lack of inventory in this area, which is causing the market to still be very, very good in the Treasure Valley. A lot of people still want to move. That hasn't changed. A lot of people that decided to rent are now deciding to convert from renters to buyers now. They're starting to move over and the rates have come down. So we're going to see a huge amount of movement, I think, in the near future. Springtime typically is a great time to buy and sell anyways. You get a lot of movement that time of year. So a lot of people are listing their homes. The rates just dropped down to a 6.2 to 6.3, depending on if it's FHA, VA, or conventional loan. And so what that's telling people is, hey, you know, the rates are supposed to drop below 6%. That's what they're predicting based on, you know, the fact that it usually follows the 10-year treasury and everything. And inflation seems to be calming down. So all signs are pointing towards the rates kind of falling a little bit more. If we see the rates getting into the mid to upper fives by summer, we're going to see the housing market actually, I think, climb up a little bit. We're going to see an uptick in the pricing. So if you're in the market for a home, if you're looking to buy a home or you're looking to sell a home, this might be a great time for you to list your home or get into the market and actively start looking for a home again. If you would like any help with that, if you'd like any help looking at the market, looking at homes, kind of remotely looking, if you're not in the area, I can do remote tours for you of homes. I can kind of scout out homes for you and let you know what's available and kind of let you know what the days on market in the area is and kind of let you know if the urgency of getting to a home quickly or if it probably will sit for a while. A lot of incentives still going around right now, which will probably go away. People were offering $10,000 was very common for homes as far as like, getting money back at the back end during escrow, closing costs. That may go away. So right now might be a great time if you're looking to buy a home. Contact me. I can help you out. IdahoPulse.com is my website, or you can go to 208-789-4200, which is my cell phone, and you can text or call me anytime if you have any questions. Hopefully this video helped you out, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.